Bob Dylan's Desolation Row is one of his most iconic and enigmatic songs. Here are some interesting facts about it. Length and structure. Epic length. Clocking in at 11 minutes and 21 seconds, it's the longest track on his seminal album, Highway 61 Revisited, and one of his longest studio recordings. Surreal vignettes. The song is structured as a series of disconnected surreal vignettes featuring a large cast of characters, both historical and fictional. This gives it a dreamlike, almost chaotic feel. Lyrics and meaning. Postcards of the hanging. The jarring opening line, "They're selling postcards of the hanging," is widely believed to be a direct reference to a real-life lynching of 3 black men in Duluth, Minnesota, Dylan's hometown, in 1920, where souvenir postcards of the event were indeed sold. Dylan's father, Abram Zimmerman, was 8 years old at the time and lived only 2 blocks from the scene. Literary allusions galore. The song is a dense tapestry of literary, mythological, biblical, and historical references. Characters like Cinderella, Romeo, Ophelia, Einstein, Casanova, Ezra Pound, and T.S. Eliot appear in unexpected and often subversive roles. Influence of modernist poetry. Many scholars and critics point to T.S. Eliot's The Waste Land as a significant influence on Desolation Row, particularly in its fragmented structure and portrayal of societal decay. Some also suggest influences from Jack Kerouac's Desolation Angels and John Steinbeck's Cannery Row, a folk song of the absurd. The song has been described as a folk song of the absurd due to its displaced images and Kafkaesque parade of characters. Interpretation. While interpretations vary widely, many see Desolation Row as a commentary on the societal anxieties, hypocrisy, and disillusionment of 1960s America. Some view Desolation Row itself as a state of mind, a place for outsiders who have rejected conventional norms, or even a representation of the madness and futility of the modern world. Dylan's ambiguity. Dylan himself has often been elusive about the song's specific meaning. When asked where Desolation Row was, he once replied, "Oh, that's someplace in Mexico. It's across the border," which is likely a humorous deflection. Recording and musicality, acoustic gem on an electric album, Desolation Row is the only track on Highway 61 Revisited that does not feature an electric guitar in its final album version. Instead, it features the distinctive flamenco-style acoustic guitar of Charlie McCoy. Alternate electric take. An earlier electric version of the song was recorded during the Highway 61 Revisited sessions, featuring Al Kooper on electric guitar and Harvey Brooks on electric bass. This version was later released on the bootleg series Volume 7, No Direction Home, the soundtrack. Music versus lyrics. Despite the often bleak and unsettling lyrics, the music itself is described as enchanting or jaunty, creating a fascinating contrast that some argue emphasizes the constancy of life, even amidst horrors. Impact and legacy, crowning poetic achievement. Many consider Desolation Row to be one of Dylan's greatest poetic achievements, blurring the lines between music and literature. Cultural references. The song has been referenced in other works, including Joe Strummer's Coma Girl and the graphic novel Watchmen, which even named its first chapter after a line from the song, "At midnight all the agents."